Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to remove and replace the push button on the holder plate. Now this is a Sprite scooter, it just has one push button. The adult scooters have two, one on either side. The left hand one is usually silver and the right hand one, depending on the scooter, be red or blue or green in fact. But the same principle applies on all of them. It doesn't really matter what colour they are and which side they're on, it all applies the same. Now it's important that these are tight because they push in the buttons on the folding block to allow the scooter to unfold and to lock when unfolded. When you look at the push button, it's just simply a plunger, not spring loaded because the springing is in these buttons here. So what we're going to do now is remove this. Now I recommend don't do it in either the fully down or fully up position because you'll find it difficult to put back on because it's trying to push against the push button here. So unlock it, disengage and just pull it so it's clear of the buttons and then lock it in that position. This will make it much easier to replace it. Pull up the push button and with a 30mm open-ended spanner, put it on there and simply unscrew. And you'll reach the point where you'll be able to do it with your fingers, but maybe not yet. And that's out. Now, replacing it is simply a matter, and this is slightly tricky, you don't want to get it cross-threaded. If you get it cross-threaded, then it's going to damage the threads, probably in the holder plate and or the push button itself, as they're both aluminium components. So holding it carefully between your fingers, just place it over the hole and using the spanner, try and judge if it's upright. Just simply try turning it with the fingers. It's difficult because it keeps wanting to close, but just to get it started on the first part of the thread. And you mustn't apply any pressure. There we go, that's caught now. It should be very easy in the early stages to do it. If you feel any resistance there, don't continue. Take it out again and try. If you feel resistance, it means it's going on cross-threaded. And they're quite fine threads, so they are a little bit tricky to get started. And make sure that that is good and tight. So this is important because these buttons hold the scooter in either the fully extended or the folded position. If this is loose, they don't depress these buttons far enough and there's a possibility of the scooter collapsing when ridden. So it's crucial that these are fully tight. Make sure it works okay and locks in both positions, which it does.